I'm doing another part of the Halloween video. I think it's gonna be half witch, half fortune teller. I have these sheets. I'm gonna hang them probably from the ceiling fan to be sort of like a little den. Everything's tied here, up here, going down like this. Like a tent, kind of. There's a rope light, and I put them behind here so that you could see it through. Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple ribbons tied on, and a bunch of like blankets and pillows and stuff. These are the lights that I used to put in the teacup to make it glow. It's from the inside of a rave club. Yes. This is the mode I had it on. And here's my parsley teacup. If I pick this up, it'll all fall down.
So I lied, I didn't go to throw my art in people's faces this weekend because I got into a craft fair. I don't know if I told you that, but look, prints and stuff, card packs, cards. I lied, these aren't cards. I'm stupid. These are just individual mini watercolor paintings. The cards are under there. I don't know how to set that up at all. That'll be fun. It's at a church where my grandfather had his funeral, so it's the only memory I have of there. It's cool. But yeah, I'm doing that, and I had a job interview today, so I hope I get that. Blah 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 blah. I'm making Halloween themed cookies. This is how I make sugar cookies. Really intricate frosting jobs. They're like crazy. I've always wanted to try them, so I will. This is gonna be really fast, so I'm gonna take the sugar that I pre-measured and dump it into that butter. Then I'm gonna mix it. Yeah. I'm gonna add these 2 eggs. Vanilla. Real vanilla is super expensive. $900 in your firstborn child. Now, watch me put in the flour, salt, and baking powder. I do have an electric mixer. Don't use it. This spoon was gifted to me by an old high school friend. We were going to invent a spoon club, and I kept it. I drew a Sharpie face on this spoon. Spoons are just spoons, okay? I'm spoonsist, am I utensilist? I don't know. I made cookies yesterday too, and I don't know what I'm doing with these, because I have a lot of cookies. Sometimes I give people too many cookies, and they're like, I'm on a diet, and I want to wrap on this. Here's dough. Shrimp. Don't get the shrimp in the flour.
Yay, cookie dough! I love cookie dough.
No.
I want to jump in the cookie dough.
No.
I will fix it. I will make my imprint on your life. Let's do a bit.
Banned. This is every gluten intolerance person's nightmare.
Yay.
Ah! So cute. This one's my favorite. Look how cool that's gonna be. Ah, the phone.
Hello.
Look at that. Ooh, look at all those. Ooh. Beep, boop, bop, beep, boop, bop. Ow! Oh, you hurt my hands. Sometimes you start to what all things. Look at those ones. They're cool. I made these the other day. Actually, Devon, those are the cookies we made when we baked that one time at your house. Yep. Bless you, America. Cookies on this whole thing. I'm not thinking words right now. I'm gonna get royal icing with the piping bag. Get pipe on, frosting. It's gonna look all pretty, and yeah. Hey, here's the finished project. Sorry, I didn't show you the frosting, but they're pretty good.
Hello. Today, I believe I'm going to go be getting my hair cut, and this is pretty normal, but for a couple years now, I've been wanting to do something where part of it's like shaved. The other thing that I've been thinking about for a very long time is getting some kind of undercut. I'm sure you know what that is, but if you don't, think like Levi Attack on Titan. I may as well try it. I don't know if it's gonna look good, but you know what? Even if it looks bad, you rock it anyway. This is the kind of look we're going for here. This, hold on. See where it's like cut off? And here we are. Okay, it's most obvious in the back. I love the back. Up to here. it's all shaved, and then boom, it's not on top. And then boop. I don't know. I love it a lot. It is currently Thursday today. I have a couple things that I want to get done today. I want to film another part of my Halloween video. Also do something for Pizza Fridays. We're going to try to do all that today, and it's going to happen. I'm gonna finish this, the Plague Doctor's mask that I have been making, but now I should be able to paint it and finally finish it, because I would like to use that tonight. And then I'm gonna set up that scene. We'll see what happens, I don't know. Varnish this part because I haven't done that, and I have to go over these a little bit. I have some sketches from my junior film that had a kind of similar look. They're flower drawings, and I did like all the paper and stuff. Am I going to reuse them? Yes. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you a story from when I worked at Panera. I was gonna carve a pumpkin later today, so I thought you could like splice those together. Oh yeah, I dyed my hair again. It's like a kind of like a forest green now. My goal is to get like brown hair. I'm gonna dye my hair brown, and then I'm just gonna do like the underside yellow and orange. So when I worked at Panera, there was this dude, Bob. Nobody really liked Bob, like an older guy, and he was in the military when he was younger, but he left, and so he never got like the retirement benefits, and he was just really super bitter guy. One of my managers, like the happiest I've ever seen that manager, was on a day when Bob forgot to come to a mandatory meeting, and he got a write-up. No one liked Bob. Grumpy, hard-edged guy, old and kind of crabby. But you know what? I liked Bob. Obviously, they weren't just always like that, you know. Something happened. Every day, I would write a little have a good day note on a receipt, and when he'd come, I would tape it to his monitor, and every single day he would make it a point to take it off as angrily as possible and like crumple it and either throw it at me or throw it away. But I didn't stop. I just remember that getting to know Bob, he was mushy. Like, he would cry at really good commercials. Bob lived with his best friend, and he'd always tell me that his cat would cuddle him when he would sleep. His cat would like curl his little face up next to his cheek and rub his cheek on his. And I just think it's important that people try to befriend hard to like quote unquote people. I think that there's good in people. It was like a really rough couple months where a family best friend had died. My grandpa had just passed away, and I was just like at work almost crying because people were, you know, just being like rude, typical customers. And I was talking to Bob, and I was like, man, I wasn't opening that day, but I woke up really early. I went over to the deceased family friend's house because we had to move her things, and it was a mess. Everyone was screaming at everyone, and I told Bob about that, and I was like, it's a really horrible day. Can't just be like, oh, customers, be nice to me because I've had a really horrible day. And he just gave me kind of like a look, you know, like I don't know how to define that look. There was a look, and when I came back, he gave me this little have a good day receipt, and it had a little smiley face on it, and it was so sweet. It was like one of the nicest things anyone that worked there ever did for me. I love Bob, and I think that people have mushy centers, even if they don't want to admit it. Like, that's me too. Now I'm telling the world, bless you, Bob, being the best Bob you can be. Also, he lent me the Alien movies because he's a huge Aliens fan, so I mean, maybe we were friends, like best friends. I'm gonna clean it up and put a candle in it. Oh, I love it.